Hey, what's up, champions? Gediminas here. Hope you guys are doing fantastically well. Welcome to Financial Freedom TV. And today I wanted to talk about a mistake that many people make in their prospecting. So if you're watching a replay of this video, please do me a massive favor and stick hashtag replay into the comments. If you're brand new, if you're watching one of my videos for the first time, please do say new in the comments as well. I'd love to say hi to you. And if you get value from this video, you learn something, if it's useful for you, feel free to share it. Maybe somebody else will get some value too. Hey, Anna. Hey, Christina. Thanks for jumping on, girls. How are you doing? So, this morning I wanted to share a tip that I learned from my mentor, Ray Higdon, about prospecting and a mistake that many people make and they don't even realize that they're making this mistake. Hey, Marlene. Hey, Erica. Hey, Vita. Nice to see you guys. So what's the mistake? The mistake is doing the wrong action after the wrong step. Let me explain. So let's say you reach out to somebody and you ask them, hey, would you be open to learn about a home-based business? Would you be open to earn an extra income from home? And if no, no big deal, right? And let's say the person says, yeah, I would be open, right? And let's say you send them a video, right? So you go, great, here's my video presentation. Have a look at it. I'll reach out to you tomorrow or whatever, right? And you send them the presentation. Next day, you reach out again to that person and say, hey, Laura, how you doing? Did you watch the video? And the person doesn't respond. They seen the message, they saw the message, but they didn't respond to you. Now they became a non-responder, right? So it changes their status. Imagine that your prospects have different tags assigned to them. So there might be somebody who has a tag as interested person, right? There might be somebody who has a tag as non-responder, right? So that person saw your message, didn't respond. Now, the mistake a lot of people make at this point, so let's say they reach out to this person and say, hey, did you watch the video? No response. The next message they send, they try to close. They try to sell. So they go, hey, so you ready to join? The person is a non-responder. You don't try to close somebody who doesn't respond. You try to get them to respond first. Then you can try to close or sell. Do you understand the distinction? Do you understand the difference? Right? So too many people are trying to rush steps, are trying to skip steps, and are trying to do whatever the heck they want and get their own result without really thinking of what's the situation. It's similar like spamming. You know, when somebody messages you saying, hey, I think this business would be amazing for you. Here's my registration link. You don't even know if I'm interested, and you're already trying to sell me. You don't know if I'm even open to take a look, and you're already sending me the video. That's spam, right? So same way, when you reach out to somebody and they don't respond to you, your next step is not to try to close them, is not to try to sell them, is not to try to recruit them, is to try to get them to respond, to start back the conversation. Because if it was a live conversation, imagine you chatting with somebody and you say, hey, so what do you do for a living? And they say, yeah, I do this and that. And they say, well, what do you do for a living? You go, yeah, I do home-based business. I help people make extra money. And they say, yeah, oh, wow, that's interesting. You know, how does that work? And you say, well, would you like me to show you some information? And they're just quiet. They don't respond to you. They just stand there quietly looking at you. Would you go, so you ready to join my business? You wouldn't do that, right? You'd go, oh, you sort of went quiet, right? Like, if you're not interested, that's totally cool. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't just keep talking if the other person stopped responding to you when you're in the live conversation. Well, the same thing is on social media. If somebody stopped communicating back at you, they stopped communicating with you, you don't just carry on talking like nothing has happened. You try to get them back to talk to you. You try to get them back into the conversation, right? So the next message you send to somebody after they haven't responded is something that just gets them to respond. It may be as simple as saying, hey, Eva, how's things? Not, hey, Eva, so are you ready to join my business? Hey, Eva, so are you ready to buy? No. You don't try to sell. You just try to get them back to responding to you. Take them from non-responder back into somebody who's having a conversation with you. And once they go, yeah, I'm okay, yeah, I'm cool, then you can go, awesome, so did you watch the video that I sent you? Now you can go back to your old conversation to continue the conversation. But if they're not a responder, you don't just carry on talking, you try to get them back to respond to you. Does that make sense? I hope it does, because for me, it really changed the way I thought about having conversations on social media. So if you got value from this video, as always, please do me a massive favor and share this video. Maybe somebody else will get some value too. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you at the top. Bye for now.